I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We just completed the one-year anniversary show of IWA Productions. The promoter of IWA Productions is joining us, John Bach, also known in the ring. Now you only found out about this a couple of weeks ago that you have a wrestling persona.
Yes, I do.
Known as Superstar Billy Ray.
When I first started training about 4 years ago, that's one of the characters that I'm training as. So I'm finally getting a chance and opportunity to actually live my dream.
I don't know if I should invoke it, but there's some masked guy going around, Mexican luchador. Do you know anything about him?
He's worked for our company a couple times. Right now, we haven't seen him for a while. We have lost a few of our wrestlers besides him. Tony Stetson no longer works for us. We have guys that come and go all the time. We've constantly got new faces up here, and we're trying to bring back older faces also. So.
Tell us about the wrestling school. Opened it up about a year ago.
October 1st of last year is when we actually opened up our school. We actually took over this area for one of our long-time comrades, Bud Chaplin, who was our first inductee to our Hall of Fame.
The National Wrestling Coalition is the promotion he ran for 19 years.
And that's where I got my start. The Intimidator got his start there too. And together we basically put this company together as a support company when we were starting up before. We did a lot of the sound and the advertisement, ring barriers is what we did before we started when he passed away.
Now Olney is known as the home of the White Squirrel. Now, it's now become the home of professional wrestling.
Every Wednesday night.
Tell us about some of the members of your roster and your trainees.
Some of our members include longtime legends. Let's see, we've got Thunderbolt Brandon Walker, who's been around the business for 13 plus years. We've got Homicidal Steven Davis, who's right now our current champion. He's been in the business for about 11 years. We have Carnage, some of our bigger guys, Mississippi Man, Casey Jackson.
The wrestles on the big shows.
Right.
They haven't made it for the weeklies, right?
We brought them down once on a Wednesday show. It's hard for them to get here during the week, so we try to get as many of the local guys as we can. Curly comes up all the time. He's been spending a lot of time in Southern Illinois, so
yeah, that's where he's based out of, right? Yeah.
He's based out of the West Frankfort area, originally from Niagara Falls, though. So we have a lot of time with him. We get a lot of time with Joey O'Reilly, Jay Spade, Team 3X. They've been together for quite a long time up here. We're also getting some new faces. Damian Thorne, who's coming to us from another promotion. We get Canadian Kid up here quite a bit.
Tony Flood, another Southern Illinois guy.
Right, he comes from the ICAW down in Anna.
Icon.
Yeah. Curly's been bringing up some of his students that he's been working with. And I mean, we got quite a few people on our roster.
Let's see, D.A. Morrison.
D.A. Morrison's from Effingham. He claims to know it all. But
oh, he was the running kid, and now.
Yeah.
Now we got some training going on right now.
Yeah, just a little bit of it.
Let's see, another gentleman. Scott the Rookie Parker.
Scott the Rookie.
His rookie year's about over, so he's going to have to come up with a new name.
Yeah, I think we're working on that. And I think we're going to debut that here shortly.
Also took under your wing Project Thing. Scott, or Alex Castle and Christian Ross, although they seem to be rivals here to my surprise.
You know, when they first came in, they were tagging together. They had a conflict here, and they decided they wanted to go separate ways here in the IWA Production Studios. So we decided to let them kind of split. So we want to tag right now. And from what I understand, I think they still do tag outside of here, but I don't know how strong of a bond it actually is. Because they've had some really feuds up there.
Interesting. So tell us about the school and people that have to join.
Okay, to join, we have our own website, IWA-Productions.com, and on that website, there's a few rules that we have that you need to meet before you can even start training. There's some physical requirements, and then we also require that you take a physical exam and get some blood work. The blood work isn't in the fighting aspect. You know, everybody's required to do blood work. We do so much physical one-on-one training up here that in case somebody does get cut, it's for your protection as well as everybody else that you're working with.
Well, in neighboring states, it's the
Right.
law.
In most of the other states, it is the law where you have to get blood work done every so often, and you have to carry a license. Luckily, Illinois right now, the pro wrestling industry, you don't have to have licenses for it. But I got a feeling in the near future it will come down to it.
Well, they keep talking about it, but I've seen no evidence. I have good contacts with where I used to work, the Department of Professional or Financial Professional Regulations. No move to regulate Illinois whatsoever.
Well, we work with the Griffin's Den, which throws cage fights on, and they've had a lot of hard times getting their cage fights put on.
Well, they are regulating MMA. They're not looking to re-regulate professional wrestling at this time.
Well, that's going to be good for us, because then we won't have to pay for everybody's license.
How's the training regimen that these guys go through?
Well, we break it down into 3 phases. We have a beginning phase, which is the red shirt phase. I'm sorry. Green is their first phase. And then we transition them after about 36 weeks roughly. They get transitioned if they pass. We have a board of judges and panel that judge each phase. And then there's requirements for each phase for them to meet to move on to the next phase. So we break it down into 36 weeks each phase. So there's about a good year's worth of time that it'll take before we're going to be ready.
For the school opening, there's a few people.
We had a few trainees that we got from the NWC before he passed. We worked with them a lot before the show opened. And in fact, we worked with them a couple months before we even opened our doors for the first time. We have been doing this now for just over a year. And every week we started out with 24 people our very first show a year ago. I think today we had probably close to about 160. Our top up here that we've had for any one show was 184. So we're still looking to break that record. We got some.
How many more people can you cram in this little place?
We got some tricks up our sleeve.
We got some tricks up your sleeve. We're gonna bring in bleacher seats and set up a makeshift balcony.
That is a great idea. No, but
I'm joking.
I actually didn't say anything to it, but no, we do have some surprises coming up. We are going back into our local college here in January, and we're looking at bringing a big name in this time. It'll be the first time we work with a big name, and we're going to see how it goes.
So what's coming up for the rest of the year besides that particular?
The rest of this year, I think we have 2 more Saturday night main events. The October 17th Saturday Night Fright. It's going to be our Halloween themed show. As you can tell, we've already started decorating for it.
By the time this airs, it'll be after the 17th.
Okay.
But
Well, then,
we'll look forward to the very next supercard.
All right. Let's see. It'd be our. I thought we were going to do one at the end of the year. We'll probably
Guess what? Look at the bottom of the screen. There it is, right there.
There it is.
There's the date. There's the address.
Yeah, we'll get that date out for you, but we will have probably one more before the end of the year. So we just got to figure out a date. We usually try to do one every other month.
Hopefully next year we'll have everything coordinated and the whole year will actually be set up in advance.
That was the Intimidator off camera. You also supply the ring to several promotions. Tell us about that.
IWA Productions does have its own traveling ring. This ring stays up all the time up here in our school. But we have a ring that we rent out. We rent out sound equipment, ring barriers. So we basically have a show that can travel anywhere to any different promotion if they need to rent a ring. Our prices for ring rentals and stuff are on our website, iwa-productions.com. Also, our news archives are on there for our weekly shows, for news articles. We
Some interviews from T.R. Simmons, I noticed.
Just J.R. Timmons, yes.
J.R. Timmons.
He's our ring announcer / news consultant, whatever. I don't know.
And I heard you tortured him when he tried to interview you. Shame.
He was interrupting him while he was working out, so. You know, I've had things that I need to discuss with him, and I haven't had enough energy to keep up with him trying to ask him questions. So I'm sure JR had a lot to do. But I mean, we've got our roster up online. You can buy advanced tickets on our website now also. So, and eventually I think we're going to be putting on T-shirts.
And we will see your ring. And the IWAP guys travel whenever you're taking a ring to one of the independent shows. Some of the guys work the show.
Some of the guys come with us.
PWE,
we've
Pro
done.
Wrestling.
AAPW down in Southern Illinois.
Which is your most frequent.
That's the one we do a lot of shows with. All American Pro Wrestling. We use a lot of their guys. They use a lot of our guys.
Is there anybody you'd like to bring into IWAP that you've not got the chance?
There's been a couple guys that I'd like to use more on a regular basis. We've used him once. Sean Schultz.
The current AAPW
heavyweight champion. We'd also like to bring in a big name. We've been milling around the Honky Tonk Man.
Tracy Smothers is a lot, or has been hanging around these parts too.
Last time I talked to Tracy, his schedule conflicted with our Wednesday night shows, so
there's going to be. We're now St. Louis.
That's been a name we've kicked around also. So
Kevin Thorne has been a frequent visitor.
Kevin Thorne, I got the chance to work with him down in Marion on an AAPW show. I didn't get the chance too much to talk to him about coming up here, but that is a possibility that we could get him up here.
Let's see. What has been the worst training disaster you've had so far?
Me personally.
Or in the ring. It doesn't have to be you. It could be...
Wow. About 3 years ago, I was doing a training session on drop kicks off the top rope. I didn't quite get all the way over, and I seriously injured my arm, shoulder area, and I'm still in the process of healing from that. It's been a lot better over the last 6 months.
I threw that question out there because, yeah, training sessions are supposed to go well all the time. There's always the one memorable moment.
Yeah, that's probably my memorable moment. It wasn't so much a laughing matter.
So, what's in the future?
What's in the future?
Ask that question.
There's a lot. I mean, what we'd really like to do, since we keep filling this place up every week, we'd actually, our main future is to possibly look at getting a building on a ground floor so we can actually put more seats in.
And this is actually the third floor of the Knights of Columbus Hall.
It is the third floor, but actually there's only technically 2 floors. But I guess they somehow, it's like a story and a half up. I don't know. It's hard to.
It's another floor up there.
Yeah, there's
really.
So it's like a 3.5 story building.
All right. Any closing comments?
Let's see. We're here every week, every Wednesday. Come on out. It's a free show. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Sometimes it runs a little late. You can always check us out. IWAProductions.com.
All right. This is Matt Conservative Crime Fighter. Thanks for joining me.
Hey,
check out a little action from tonight's event since we got some time left over. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Wanna wrestle? Head for the NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center at the Skywalkers International Sports Complex in Decatur. They start you off with cardio exercise and teach basic wrestling and performance techniques. You can also learn to be a referee, manager, or announcer. For more information, call 217-412-1677. The NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center, Central Illinois' only pro wrestling training facility, and the first session is free. Check out some action from IWAP. There you see the heavyweight champion, Homicidal Steven Davis, a real mainstay of the Southern Illinois region. There we have the introduction of the opponent by J.R. Timmons. Couldn't hear him very well because this crowd is extremely loud. In fact, the IWAP crowds are, the time that I came down here to watch the show, crowd is more vocal and energetic than what I've seen around the Central Illinois region of late. So IWAP has something going right for them. I kind of would like to know what they do differently to get the crowds into the show. The Central Illinois promotions could learn a few lessons from this organization. Now both these gentlemen, well, let's go to Livewire McGuire. Towards the end of 2008 was getting on a bit of a hot streak and kind of expanding his territory out, making his way towards the St. Louis area and into Central Illinois. That came to a halt late in the year. He decided to take a sabbatical and take basically half a year off from the ring. Came back about the summer of the year, summer of 2009 this year. It kind of capped off with Livewire McGuire serving as a referee between the match between Shane Rich and Sean Schultz for the AAPW heavyweight title. Shane Rich was not happy with the reffing performance of Edmund Livewire McGuire. And I have to agree with Shane Rich on that one, that Livewire McGuire did not perform as a referee the way I thought he should. That is, pay attention to what's going on in the ring instead of trying to revive a referee knocked down. As Homicidal Steven Davis takes a headlock on Livewire McGuire. So now Steven Davis has been nursing a neck injury. And it's been determined that he's going to require surgery to get it fixed. As Davis got a shoulder block in. And we're going to have to see how much that neck problem comes to play into this matchup here. As you can see, the banner on the wall, the Homicidal Haters Club. I guess there's a club of people that love to hate Steven Davis. IWAP has also had a unique sponsorship program. As
you can see some business advertisements on the walls. They sell banner space on their ring barriers. So a potential advertiser could pay a one-year fee to have a banner displayed on the ring barrier for the entire year at any show that IWA brings its equipment to. They managed to cram somewhere between 150 and 175 people in this small building. Third floor of the Knights of Columbus Hall, as Steven Davis locks up with Edmund Livewire McGuire, takes to the corner, and chops him! Oh, they're trading chops back and forth. Oh, there's a kick down low there. Davis whipped to reverse. McGuire catches him with a forearm. 10 punch in the court. No, Davis shoves him off. Davis shoves him off. And Homicidal Steven Davis kind of slow to follow up there, but stumps Livewire McGuire. I mean, you can't take him lightly. See, he's a tough opponent for anyone, but Davis throws him out of the ring. Right in front of his manager, Brooklyn Brand, and ties up the referee as Brent chokes Livewire with a chain. Davis to the outside of the ring. Oh, shot to the back of the head. Well, wrestling goes on every Wednesday night here at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Olney. Oh, right to the face. And Steven Davis on a rope burn. Steven Davis for pretty much all the 2000 decade been one of the longest running villains in this territory. As Davis works over Livewire McGuire in the corner. There's a shot with a knee. Irish whip. Clothesline by Davis. McGuire stunned. 1, 2, 2. Well, you shook the leg the first time you covered him. Oh, now he's going to rake him in the face again. Steven Davis, ever the rule breaker. Oh, and there's a kick to the gut from Davis, and he's going to choke him. And another stomp to the face from Steven Davis. Steven Davis is pretty much thus far dominated this matchup. And goes to the headlock on McGuire. Davis has held the IWAP title a couple of times. This is, I believe, his second or third run. McGuire off the ropes. Easily missed. Oh, there's a drop kick. I don't know how much that jarred his neck. Only a 2 count there. Davis years ago used to be a cruiserweight, but he's back about 5 years ago he was the size of a cruiserweight, but he's bulked himself up since then. Well, there's another knee to the gut. Irish whip reverse. McGuire, oh, put his head down and got kicked. Oh, but McGuire with a clothesline of his own. McGuire connected. Oh, and there's an inverted atomic drop. Whip to the corner. McGuire. Uh-oh, he got caught. Or maybe not. Swatted him away. Cross body. Another 2 count. McGuire. Irish whip. Reverse. Davis charges. Runs into a boot. McGuire to the second rope. Well, he's slow to follow up here. Oh, and a splash. Measured that splash, but still did not connect with it. He took too long making that leap. Steven Davis had plenty of time to move out of the way. Both men on their feet, exchanging blows. McGuire has Davis back to the corner. He's gonna 10 punch him in the court. Oh no, Davis turned him around again. Oh, look at this. Well, he's gonna suplex him out of the corner. Fisherman suplex out of the corner. Oh, he grabbed the ropes and the referee caught him. Little factoid, this particular referee made his debut for New Midwest Wrestling back in September as an official, so glad to welcome him at New Midwest. Davis charging in the corner. McGuire tries the sunset flip and Davis just sits down on him and gets the 3 count. Davis did grab the second rope, but McGuire did not make any attempt to kick out of that maneuver at all, so Homicidal Steven Davis wins the match and retains the title by pinfall at 8 minutes 50 seconds. Fans are clamoring for the referee to reverse the decision for grabbing the second rope, although the way it looked to me that Davis had this pinfall. He only had the rope for a split second, and McGuire did not make any attempt to kick out of the cover, so kind of a moot point. It'll be another day for Livewire McGuire, and that'll do it for this week of the Nosebleed Seats. We'll see you next time.